Welcome family and friends. Before I make a Siyum and say the Zerm, I want to take a moment to thank everyone for joining me today while we celebrate my Mitzvah, my Siyum, and say the Zerm. Thank you to my grandparents, Sabta and Opa, for joining us from Baltimore and always being available to me in Maryland. My grandparents, Bobby and Dave, from Montreal, New York. During COVID-19, I learned from my Zadie on the phone, and we finished much of Seder Ma'ariv. I'm looking forward to making a Siyum on Seder Ma'ariv next week in Yeshiva with my local family and friends. Special thanks to your mama, my great-grandmother. I'm privileged to be named after Mama's late husband, my Opa's father. Thank you not only for hosting us while we are here in Israel, but more importantly, keeping an eye on your while he is in here, when he is in the Torah. Speaking of my family, thank you to my brother and sister, Yochmel and Dina, for being the awesome and supportive family in Nature Line so much of the time. It's not often, though, that one has the opportunity to really thank the parents. Today, as I celebrate my Mitzvah and a Siyum on Seder Zon, and the Seder Sadah, I have a special opportunity to thank you, Daddy and Mommy. Today is not just my celebration, but yours as well. As Rabbi Akiva said about his wife Rachel, what is mine and what is yours is all yours. What your family and I have done and overcome and will continue to do, I'll offer from you. Above all, thank you to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. These past few years have been challenging with many things like COVID-19 and other life challenges. Just 3 weeks ago, I received an enclave from my doctor and I'm no longer a panda. Asi Hashem. The Siyum is an outcome of learning for 10 minutes each day in Mashiach. Yochmel and my dad are also completing Seder Zon along with me and many others in Faisal. You are all welcome to join Mashiach and join making a Siyum on Monday, October 23rd, Chas Kashman 2023. Seder Zon is a Seder that mostly deals with farming and nature. Nature is a phenomenon created by Hashem that can be used to enhance our faith and belief in Him. The Seder opens up with the very basics of the mundane of sunset and concludes with the extraordinary of human limitations in the halachos of tumtum and androgynous. The very fact that the Torah discusses these unique defects shows how in touch Torah is with the world. Discussing these challenging topics in the Torah shows us that Hashem made the world and maintains it in the way that He sees fit. The Torah is not looking any topic in an exclusive role. This can be seen in the nature of people. Rabbi Dr. A.J. Tursky, Zechatzal Tebracha, one of my parents' heroes, and my Rabbi's fourth grade Rabbi, was once asked how he could say in Dayenu, if Hashem brought us to Sinai but did not give us the Torah, it would have been enough. After all, the entire purpose of Yisrael from Sinai was to receive the Torah, wasn't it? Rabbi Dr. Tursky explains that at Har Sinai, all of the Jewish people stood together in nature. Just standing there would have gained an understanding of the mitzvahs by seeing Hashem's greatness in one another and in nature. There is another example of the Torah in conclusion I cannot translate lately in my learning. As mentioned, I'm making a Siyum on Seder Ma'ariv and Chanukah. This Mishnah is on Seder Ma'ariv. Although my parents told me not to mention this Mishnah on my Siyum, I think that it illustrates the same point of exclusivity of the Torah. The last parak of Mishnah Eruvin is a wrap-up of all of Shabbos and Eruvin. It begins with the topic of Kiddush Shabbos and Kiddush Shvan, and then, to keep the middle school boys engaged in learning, discusses halachos of standing for Mamashas with preparing for the birth of Rashi Yatzar, going to the bathroom for Mamashas and Nogah. Hashem and His kindness and greatness include everything in the Torah. Speaking of Kedusha, Seder Zon gives us many of the mitzvahs through His words. Mitzvahs of Eretz Yisrael. I'm honored to be making the Siyum here at the Beis Medrash of Halachos of Agriculture. This fantastic institution studies the mitzvahs Halachos Tuliyos Ba'aretz almost exclusively. They even broadcast an amazing program called Eretz Chamda to all the Jewish schools all around the world about these halachos. I'm privileged to participate in Eretz Chamda for the past 2 years. During those years, I learned so much about the Kedushas of Eretz Yisrael. In this week's Parsha, Bereshis Perek Lamed Beis Pasuk Yud, find that Yaakov is preparing to meet his brother Esau. Vayikach min haba biyado mincha le'Esav achiv, and he took from what came in his hand to his brother Esau. This sounds careless. And Yaakov took whatever he found unmethodically and gave whatever came to his hand to his brother Esau. Now it's not really a problem. In fact, I'm always happy except for my brother and sister, even without permission. However, when I came to like yesterday, when I When it came to Yaakov, he was extremely careful about everything that he did, gave, and cared for. We see this in extreme caution only a few seconds later. In Gracious Lama Base Chaf Hey, the Torah tells us, Vayivasar Yaakov Levado, Vayivek Ishimai Adolas Shachar. And Yaakov was left alone with a man struggling with him until sunrise. Rashi explains that Yaakov returned to the other side of the Yabba River to collect some pashim katanim, small containers. On one hand, you can see that he values everything that he has as if it was a gift from Hashem. Yet by contrast, we see that randomly and apparently carelessly gives many of the gifts to Esau. This contradiction in Yaakov's priorities and values can be understood with the help of Rashi, Beishis Memvav Pasuk Vav. In Pasuk Vayigash, we find that Yaakov and his family make their way to Egypt. The Torah tells us, "Vaychumi es mitneihem v'chushav asher achshu be'ed Canaan vayavodim Mitzrayim." They took all the cattle and all that they amassed in the land of Canaan, and brought it to Canaan, Egypt. The question here is what happened with all the wealth that Yaakov acquired from his time in Laban in Paddan Aram. All the fortunes that Yaakov said could tell us about. To this, Rashi and Gibon Master Asher Achshu Be'ed Canaan explains that Adam Moshe Achshav Paddan Aram, what he acquired Paddan Aram, Nasana Kol Esau, he gave it all to Esau. Yishvil Chalko B'Masach Pela, first place in Masach Pela. Amar he Yaakov said, Next say Hutzal Aretz, possessions that we acquired outside of Israel, ain't kindly, they're worthless to me. Therefore, there is a greater value to anything that comes from Eretz Yisrael. Therefore, Yaakov gave it all of the financial gain that he amassed before arriving in the Holy Land in Eretz Kodesh. This brings me back to Kedushas of Eretz Yisrael and the Mitzvah Slayer's fires. Everywhere we go and everything we get involved in lends its opportunity to bring Kedush to the Lord. The Wisdom concludes with the mention of halachos out on the gate to those that Hashem has created in different manner and with different goals in life. That regardless of how we are made and have a different strength and weakness, we each have an equal opportunity to bring Kedusha to the world in our way. And now for the Siyum. The last Mishnah of Bikurim says, Ketzad Eino Sheva Lo Anashim Lo Nashim. How is an androgynism the same as a man or woman? Ein Tzorfen Chuma Al Tamas Zevaso. They do not need to learn Chuma if they become Tameh from an androgynous that is a Zalf. The Ein Chayavim Alav Be'as Mikdash, and do not need to bring a korban for entering the base Mikdash. Lo Kanoshim and Lo Kanoshim, not a man and not a woman. The Ein Nimchar Be'eved Ivri. They are not sold to become an Eved Ivri. Lo Kanoshim, not like a man, not like a woman. Im Amar Harini Nazir Shazet Lo Ish Lo Ishav. Now someone says, Nazir is a person, either a man or a woman. Nazir become a Nazir. Rav Yossi Amar Rav Yossi says, Andronicus B'Pnei Atzmahu. Andronicus is his own creation. Lo Yichlu Chachamim Lafriya Alav Im Hu Ish or Ishav. The Chacham were unable to differentiate if they are a man or a woman. Aval Tomtom in the car, but a Tomtom is different. Kamaim Shu Ish, Kamaim Shu Isha. For the 3 times that the child at birth may have been a boy, he has been a girl. Hajan Allah Mizak B'Konim B'Sei Zon. Hajan Allah Say Zon V'Hajan Alon. The Adon Allah Say Zon V'Data Alon. Lo Nachshay Minaf Say Zon V'Lo Ti Nashay Minay V'Lo B'Ma Hadin V'Lo B'Ma Dar Isim. Hajan Allah Say Zon V'Hajan Alon. Data Allah Say Zon V'Data Alon. Lo Nechshay Minach Say Zon V'Lo Tichshin Minayim. Lo B'Ma Hadin V'Lo B'Ma Daisi. Hajan Allah Say Zon V'Hajan Alon. Data Allah Say Zon V'Data Allah. Lo Nechshay Minayim Say Zon V'Lo Tichshin Minayim. Lo B'Ma Hadin V'Lo B'Ma Daisi. Yosef Nachanem Le'Melev Sinu Shetiyat Tarzecha Iman Sinu Ramazet Uteher Imanu Leloma Ba. Benin Ba Papa Rimmer Ba Papa Nachman Ba Papa Akbar Papa Abba Abimar Ba Papa Yofa Ba Papa Yakish Ba Papa Zilcha Ba Papa Ada Ba Papa Dira Ba Papa. Herb Nod Now as he raised his viewers on Kobesi Sol the Nas and Nakam to Inner Example, result colonization of the Mesa Zachmeve, Tachmini mit Zecha, Kili Olam, Hili Tamim, Hukecha Laman Lo Avosh, Lam Lo Achsel, Pikudecha, Kibam Chisani, Baruch Adonai, from Day Hukecha, Amen, Amen, Selve. Mighty Menachem Lach, מגיעים אנחנו ונחל נאי אבינו להירשים ששמת חוקים מיושבי בית המדרש ולא חוקים מיושבי קרסו שאנחנו משקיעים והם משקיעים אנו משקיעים לדברי צרה הם משקיעים לדברים בתלמוד אנו עמלים והם עמלים אנו עמלים ומקבלים שכר והם עמלים ואינם מקבלים שכר אנו רוצים והם רוצים אנו רוצים לחיי העולם הבא והם רוצים לבר שלחס ונאמר ועד אלוהים תורידם לבר שלחס אנשי דומים ומרנה לא יקצרו עמהם ואני אתפח ירצם נחנה אלוהים כשם שזרצני רוצה זעזם כן תריני להכיר מכסון וספרס אחרים ולסיימה ללמוד ללמד לשמוע גלס ולקיים את כל דברי עושיך יבוא אסכוס כל התנאים והמונים ותלמידי חכמים יאמר לי ולזרעי שלום תמר התורה מפי זרעי אס עד עולם בתקווה ביב בהיל הכם תנכם ויסח בשלך ישמור לך בצויסיhi תשגיח כי בו יבואו ימים רזים לך של נויס חיים אורך יום במינה בשלה אוסר בשמאלה אוסר וכבל עדני עוזר מויכן עדני וצמא בשלום ואבי סדה שנדע תמדי הוא אסיר לעשו לחיים מחיה ולסקויון לחי עולם ומתמנה כדו ישלם ולשקלו היכלו בגבו ומכה פרופה נכרוה מן ערו ולעשה פרודה דשמיא לעשה ימי קדוש בחוסי וקרב בחי חון וחי חון וכל בישראל והכל בזמן קריב ומרמיין אמן ישר ולך ולאמן אמן ורח משפח נסר ויסון נסי ויסדו וישראל ושלוש מקשר בחירו ולא מקרוב חסר ושיעתו עד שפרסה ונחמסה אדם ביומם ומרמיין על סובר אבנו ועל תמידי ועל חתמי זנתיום והכל מי דסקי ברייסה די בשר קדישה הדין בדי כל סרט וסר ילכון שומר רבה אינם חסביח מן חיי ריח וזמר ריחם מן קרן עבודי ישמעי ואמרו אמן הישמר מן שמעי ופרמולין והכל ישראל ואמרו אמן ויסה שמעין והכל ישראל שמעין והכל ישראל ואמרו אמן